In the final part of section 3, we're going to talk about creating your own XR content. Now, in order to do this, there's multiple approaches and they all increase in complexity, starting with 360-degree video, up to using AR code as an example for creating standalone AR features, to platforms, online platforms such as InstaVR and Evo, and then finally to full programming in 3D modeling. So let's take a look at each of these separately. 360-degree video is a pretty simple approach to making immersive, photorealistic VR content. It requires the use of a 360-degree camera, which now for commercial cameras such as the GoPro Max or Insta360 ONE X2 are actually relatively reasonable for creating content. These run in the range of about $400 to $500. Now that being said, you can go crazy if you want and purchase a pro model that uses 8K cameras or even higher quality or resolution, and those can range upwards of $5,000. And here is what that looks like. So in this video playing on the left-hand side, you can see what the user in a 360-degree environment is looking at. And you'll see on the pictures, the still images on the right-hand side, how this was created. There is a 360-degree camera on a tripod, sort of wrapped in the body here of the character. And this allows the person, when they're wearing the headset and watching the video, that if they look down at their legs, instead of seeing a tripod, they'll actually see legs and hands. And so this was done in an office to recreate a medical visit and was pretty easy to put together using a 360-degree video that was then dropped into a headset. AR Code is an application, a web-based application that uses QR codes or codes similar to QR codes to create pop-ups in augmented reality. Again, this is going to be useful for devices, smartphones, and tablets, and let's see how this works. And so you'll see that a QR code is utilized, and it creates an overlay of either a video, an animation, a text image, some sort of other animation. And this can be very simple. The QR code can prompt an AR text screen, a pop-up window for use of teaching or real-time, just-in-time learning. It can pop up a video that can be also used for teaching, but you can see also where added complexity, if someone is well-skilled in 3D modeling, can create a 3D model that can be placed. So this is a pretty powerful tool in that it creates a lot of different options for what you can do in that environment. When we look at platforms like InstaVR and Evo, this shows how images captured in 360 video can actually be put together and additional functionality can be added to 360 video content. So in the first example we showed, it was simply just dropping the video into VR and experiencing it in VR. InstaVR as a platform allows users to create virtual reality overlays and additional functionality and interaction within the video, which can't be done by just adding in a video. So you'll see here that over this hotspot, they're creating a separate video piece that's added in there. And so it allows the users to have some additional functionality using VR and content captured on a 360-degree camera. So in the example video, you can see when they get to that hotspot, it overlays the video here in order to make that happen. And then finally, when we think about programming and 3D modeling, this is where it gets very complex, and they have to use programming languages such as Java, Python, C#, C++, Swift, and they'll use 3D modeling platforms such as Unity and Unreal to create that really truly immersive virtual reality or augmented reality holograms. This requires a whole bunch of expertise and is often not contained in many of our faculty, so you will need to outsource this skill set.